脾气, temper. 脾气 because 脾 is spleen, right? How come 脾气 is used to describe personality, individuality, 个性, 性格, 个性, personality and individuality. How come? Remember we talked about 脾 is the essence. 为后天之本 when you grow up, because you eat everything. The first, in perspective of traditional Chinese medicine, everything you eat, digest, the transformation of the food become your own meat, become your bone, become your nerve, become your everything, has to be transformed. That need spleen, pancreas, liver, at least, to do the transformation. But脾, based on the traditional Chinese medicine, is more important on the transformation. Finish all the transformation and distribute it everywhere. Then, in the process, you generate a lot of waste, even poison. Gut, liver is responsible for digest or degrade, destroy the poison. On the other hand, also supporting the growth of this new transformed material to be part of your being. At the same time, pancreas also is working on that. That's how a lot of people got problem, the diabetic. If you're interested, we can talk about it later. We don't need to go that deep. I just want to introduce the vision, the view of how traditional Chinese medicine look at the human body, look at life. So that's how, this is a 脾气后天之本. Whatever the first thing you eat or introduce, you take it from outside. The first station is through Qi to transform to be you. So that Qi is going to be kind of manifested or reflected as part of your personality. Does that is understandable now? That's 后天之本, after boom. But wait a minute. I know some of the tempers come with the person. Even little baby, some little baby, all the mommy should understand, should know that. All the little baby, when they're very young, some of them, they are outgoing, or they are inward. They are slow to do something, response. They are very fast to respond. That kind of 脾气, how come? It's easy. I give you 3 seconds to think about why. Time is up. Because this baby was born with this spleen, right? And with the spleen, the flesh body coming from mom and coming from dad, both sides. That's not enough. When the flesh form is formed based on the traditional Chinese medicine, based on Huángdì Nèijīng, to a certain stage, in mom's womb, the spirit is going to get in. When the spirit, yuán shén, we're coming to this calculator now, yuán shén. When yuán shén come in to settle down in this little body, all other beings who are managing, let's say that one, all the organs, including Qi and gan, all other organs also come. So that's, before born, you have something. But compared with that, 10 months with a whole life, if say you can live 100 years, so that 1 year, 10 months, if you treated roughly 1 year versus 100 years. So the major personality and individuality coming from the 后天之本. That's how in Chinese culture, in Chinese biology, or whatever you say, use 脾气 to describe this person's personality and individuality. It is science. It is not myth. It is not something superstitious, right? It is science. Okay, that's 脾气. We are going to put the full-length videos of this seminar session. Also put them on Substack as a membership over there too. If you like to know to watch the full-length seminar, you want to like to know more, please sign up on my channel on Substack over there to join the membership there. Thank you very much.